Welcome to the video. This is the ultimate guide to Go High Level Automations Part 3. I didn't name the other one Part 1 and Part 2, but I don't care. We're going to make this a series now where I show you everything you need to know while using Go High Level Automations. That way you can get the most return for using your Go High Level for your customers and make more money. So today we're going over the appointment confirmation sequence. In this sequence, we're going to be sending internal notifications, reminding you of your appointment confirmation, adding notes so that way you can give qualifying questions to your customers, moving them in the pipeline, sending them multiple emails and text messages to remind them of the call, and all the copy. That way, in the text messages, they don't look automated, and they beg for a response, basically, and your customers will give responses. And the people that respond to these texts and emails are going to show up. You control your calendar, not the customer. If your customer doesn't respond to these SMSs and they don't leave voicemails and they don't answer your calls and they don't talk to you, then they're probably not going to show up to the meeting, and you can go ahead and book that or close that meeting off and then book someone else. And so that's what this is about. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. So you've been following so far, the nurture sequence was created to keep people in the pipeline for more than 60 days, to give them reasons to reach out and connect with them. And then this manual action task and no task answer, or task no answer, was so that way we can send customers automatic texts if they don't answer our task, and then add them to the nurture sequence. And that task is to give them a call. And then we have this appointment confirmation that I created in order to build out the nurture sequence, but I'm actually going to be building out this appointment confirmation today. And like I said previously, this appointment confirmation has been very lucrative for me. It has helped me make a lot of money inside of my company, and I'm going to show you exactly how to build it. This one's a BS appointment confirmation, so we're going to start from the beginning. We are going to create a calendar first. So let's go ahead and build that calendar out really quickly. I'm going to show you how to do it in case you never have before. Settings, calendar, create a calendar, and then we will make a I guess for service businesses, I like to use a service calendar, but if it's my agency, I usually just use a round robin. But we're going to go ahead and build out that service one. Let me full screen here. All right, so name of the calendar, simple booking calendar, and then staff member. Oh boy, I got to add a staff member. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. I just added myself as a staff member here to this account. Just be aware that when you have a name for your calendar, the customer is going to see the name of that calendar when booking appointments, if they're booking an appointment online. So I would make this something that kind of resembles your offer. So if your offer is to book more appointments in their calendar or to give free inspections of their roof or whatever it is, I would change the service name to whatever you're offering. But for now, it's just going to be simple booking calendar. If you get this snapshot, which it is available in the description, you can update this after it's created. But we're just going to make this the calendar, and we'll put the slug as Steven's appointment gal. All right. So now we've created our calendar. Here are the links. So if you have a calendar yourself and you want to build those links out, you can. All right, so now that the calendar is created, let's go back into the automations. Let's go to this appointment confirmation. I'm keeping the same one that we had before, just because it was already in the nurture sequence, that whenever you turned off or you canceled the appointment, they would get sent to this, or they would get removed from this automation. So we're just gonna remake this automation. I'm gonna delete this filter right here, and all right, I'm gonna delete this filter. And the first filter we're going to add is appointment status, and that appointment status will be appointment status is confirmed. So if it's a specific calendar, I would go ahead and add, like if you have multiple calendars, I'd add simple booking calendar or whatever calendar you're using. But in this case, we only have one, so it doesn't matter. But just to be safe, I put it in there. So first thing we're gonna do is assign it to the user that's going to be in the thing, whoever is going to take the sales call. And then we only apply to unassigned contacts. That's up to you. It's very versatile. You can do whatever you'd like to do, but I always like to send an internal notification to my client or to myself whenever a customer books an appointment. And I'm going to just put assigned user, but you can put a custom number or whatever you'd like in there. And I'm just going to copy the text from my one that I'm looking at on my other screen. So and so just booked an appointment call with Steven. We can change that to with user. That way it's more applicable for you. That way you can see it. And then after that, I send a Slack notification to my Slack channel, but if you aren't using Slack, then it doesn't matter. I like to put notes here. And I'm just going to put in parentheses qualifying questions. So usually this is whatever I figured out on the sales or the opening call with them. So I'm going to put some examples of qualifying questions. This might be how soon could you get started? What's your budget? I'll just put those two just for example's sake. So basically what happens is these notes will get added in and you have those 2 questions there. So that way, whoever your SDR, whoever is booking these appointments can go in and write the answers to those questions inside the notes. Then after that, I add a tag, and that tag is demo call. So we're going to, demo call, add a tag. All right. Now create update opportunity. This will be going to appointment booked. I will actually be building out this pipeline and making it run completely smooth in a couple of episodes in the future if people continue to watch this and it continues to help out. I mean, this is like some pretty decent value here. I don't think a lot of people are just like giving away their fucking CRM automations, but whatever. Confirmation email is next. So we will send out email to these customers, and the subject, your call is confirmed with so-and-so. Now in this, I actually usually have a video on mine. So it's like, there's a video you can go watch and it takes you to my YouTube channel to a certain video that can like show you the process that we're going through on the call and what you should be expected on the call. So actually right here in mine, I have watched this video before our call, and then I'm actually just going to copy and paste the same email over. I also like to make it bigger letters. That way it's like easier to read. Please, if you have any questions in the meantime, click this link. All right, so I'm going to delete that because you don't have a call. But if you have a call or a video, but if you had a video that you want to show your customers, I'd put it here. So I'm actually going to write that. Put VSL here if you have one. Optional. All right. And then we have a 4-minute wait. Just a wait. Wait 4 minutes to just make it seem a little bit more personal. And then after that, I have a SMS that goes out to them that confirms the appointment. So, hey, this is person. Let me go ahead and put this in here. Contact. Nope. All right. So it says, hey, this is John or whatever your name is. Or, oh, hold on. Let's see here. Hey, contact. So contact full name or contact first name. It is John or whatever your name is. So I just put Steven, but you can just put, I'm going to put user. So that way it just auto updates to your name. I look forward, again, the video, take that out. I look forward to speaking on our appointment. Notice how I misspelled this, and there's a reason for that because we're going to put in another wait for 0.6 minutes. That is 6 seconds. So I'll write that in here as well. 6-second wait. And that 6-second wait is going to have another SMS, and that SMS will just be a correction of the misspelling from our last text, so it looks more personal. And then after that, we're going to have a 24-hour wait. Also, if you want this automation for yourself and every other automation I've built in this series, click the link below, follow the steps, and I will send that straight to your email, no catches. So you want to be careful whatever industry you're working in. Depending on your industry, depending on your niche and your client, you might want to send a different amount of text messages or emails. Like I know in the roofing space for sure that if you just send people a bunch of texts reminding them about their inspection, that they're probably going to tell you to go fuck yourself. But again, that depends on the industry. I would weigh this. I would play around with this appointment confirmation and maybe even split test it to see what's going to work best. That way you can get the best results for yourself. But as an agency owner, this has worked out very well for me. So we are waiting, first of all, this is wrong, waiting before the appointment starts. We're waiting 24 hours before, and you want to keep this skip all outbound communications. So say, for example, time has elapsed and you don't want to send all the other text messages at once if the time has elapsed in order for the thing to happen, right? If that makes sense. Like for the message, you don't want basically, say you have an appointment set for an hour from now, you don't want all the text messages or emails to send at the same time. You just want to skip those if the time has passed. And so that's what that little thing that I just clicked did. Hey, so-and-so just organizing my tomorrow, and I see that we chat around this time. Does that still work? Now that is a great one. That's a great text. A lot of people answer that one immediately, and I do get some good responses from that. Now we're going to wait until 12 hours before. And this is yet another one. I think this is just an email that we're sending. So 12 hours. And we're sending them a reminder email of their call. So, and I really want you to come in here and mess with this stuff and tailor it to your company. I just have it tailored to mine. So, you know, here are two things you need to do before the meeting. Add the date and time to your Google Calendar. Make sure you're near a computer for the thing. I'll be sharing my screen. Obviously, depends on your business. See how we can help you identify your biggest challenges and answer any questions you might have. So, hey, contact as a reminder. A few things we need to go over in our meeting. Here are the three things. You'll walk away knowing if our program is right for you. I'm just making this generic to work for anyone in case you forget to set this up. If you have any questions, please reply to this email. And for the subject, I just have appointment reminder. If you also put in the subject, just a bonus tip, like if you put in the subject your offer and people just keep saying your offer over and over again, they're going to resonate with it more because like this right here, and maybe I'll change this myself, but it says appointment with so-and-so at this time. I don't know who so-and-so is and I don't care. But especially if this is a cold lead. But say, for example, it's a not cold lead and it's like if it's a cold lead and I write appointment reminder with Steven, they're going to be like, who the fuck is Steven? Because they maybe just got a text from me and I booked an appointment and they forgot about it. But if I put appointment reminder for your free roof inspection, they would have a better chance of being like, okay, this is who I'm supposed to be talking to. This is what we're doing here. All right, so now we wait. And that wait is for 3 hours before. So let's see here. Appointment time 3 hours before. And now we add a task. This task is to call so-and-so to confirm appointment. And remember what happens with the tasks if you watch the last video. They get added to a manual dialer or an automatic dialer, and then you get to like spit call them basically. I'll just write appointment is in 3 hours, assigned to context user, due now. So this way you have a reminder to give them a call yourself. Now what I usually do is I just delete the task and call the person from my phone. That way they don't get added to the automatic dialer, and it's a bit more personal because I'm using an iPhone to call these people. But you can do what you want. That's just my tip for that. But that has increased my show rate substantially because if they answer that call 2-3 hours before saying, yeah, I'll be there. Thank you for reminding me. I'll be available at that time. Then they're more likely to show up. Now, the other thing, the last SMS we're going to send is, hey, John, this is user. Can you send over a little bit more information about your business or whatever before the call? It's a slight way of saying, hey, we're going to hop on a call together. And actually, the way I have this set up, I'm going to set it up the same way. So I have the task set up for 5 hours before, and then I have this SMS set up for 3 hours before. So they get that SMS. And then after that, we have an internal notification. So wait, internal notification for you to remind you, hey, there's a call in, there is a call in an hour for you with so-and-so. So send internal notification, SMS, assigned user. Your phone call with the contact is in 1 hour. So this message is going to say. So you ready? Here we go. Bam. Now, let's see. And then we're waiting for 2 minutes before the call, and we send that person the Zoom link. Right. Now, I'm actually going to change up this text a little bit to kind of just be a little bit more casual. You don't want this to seem too automated. It's one or the other. You either pick not to be automated in your text, or you just tell them, hey, these are automated messages. But here is the text we're going to add here. And then it says, hey, contact, I sent a Zoom link for our meeting to your email. Did you get it? By the way, on all these emails that we've sent previously, I would recommend putting your Zoom link in all of them. That way they have 4 emails with your Zoom link. So after that, we are going to send an email, and I will just write Zoom link here and subject Zoom link. Oh, shoot. Zoom link for meeting, whatever. So this appointment confirmation is completely built out, and the way that this works is you get a task to call them, you get to put notes inside of your notes and get more information on the customer. We move them in the pipeline. We've given them 3 emails with your Zoom link. We've sent them 3 SMSs. We sent them a text message to make it look like it was more personal, and that we had made a mistake and auto-corrected our mistake, and it wasn't an automated text message. It feels more personal to them. And we've also sent them a bunch of emails, a bunch of stuff. My only recommendations here would be to maybe add a voicemail somewhere where they can get a voicemail being like, hey, can you send over some information or whatever the case is. That way they maybe call back, or they might, I don't know, see more of you. The goal here is to get them more aligned with you. Maybe on some of these emails you can send testimonial videos. I don't have your testimonial videos, so I'm not going to put those in here, but say you have testimonials, or even just a text like, hey, we just worked with Jim over at this company, and Jim got substantial results with our program. Can't wait to sign you up. If you want to see the full video, check it here, and you can link it to your YouTube channel. Like, there's a lot that you can do with this, but that is our appointment confirmation, and I hope that helped you out. Again, if you want this confirmation yourself, click the link in the description, and you will be able to get this appointment confirmation for yourself, and this whole snapshot, every other workflow in here. We have all of these workflows here, and I'm going to continue building this out every single day. So if you want that, click the link in the description. Check it out yourself. Bye.